Good morning, student. Dear student, today we will study in this online class of physics. Online class of physics for 10th. Chapter is electricity and topic is electric power. Dear student, I told you about the resistors and the combination of resistances in series and parallel. Now, today we will study in this online class of physics electric power and their expression in or the relation with other term. Okay? Electric power. Here the chapter is electricity and topic is electric power. Electric power. This is the topic in this chapter, electric power. Chapter is here electricity. And the topic is electric power. Dear student, what is electric power? Electric power is defined the rate of doing of work. Electric power is defined by the rate of doing of work, or the rate at which work is done, or the rate at which energy is consumed is also called the electric power. Electric power, like when an electric current flows through a conductor, now the electric energy is used up. Okay? When an electric current flows through a conductor, now the electric energy consumed by electrical appliances. Electric energy consumed by electrical appliances, and we can say that the rate of doing of work is called electric power. The rate of doing of work is called electric power, or we can define the rate of doing of work. The rate of doing of work. The rate of doing of work. The rate of doing of work is called electric power. Is called electric power. Okay? What is electric power? Electric power is defined by the rate of doing of work, or the rate at which work is done is called the electric power, or the rate at which electric energy is consumed by electrical appliances is called the electric power. If W be the work done, if W be the work done, if W be the work done in time t second, okay, W be the work done in time t second, then the electric power P is equal to W upon T. P is equal to W upon T. Electric power is measured in watt, because here we can find the unit of electric power. Unit of electric power the unit of work done, upon unit of time. Now we know that unit of work done joule and unit of time is second, so it becomes joule per second. Joule per second overall is called watt. Watt is the SI unit of electric power. Watt is the SI unit of electric power. What is electric power? The rate of doing of work is called electric power, or the rate at which work is done, or the rate at which energy is consumed is called electric power. SI unit of electric power is watt. Another unit is here joule per second, and some bigger unit of electric power. Otherwise, we can write here like kilowatt, megawatt, gigawatt, horsepower. These are the bigger unit of electric power. Here we can write the rate at which electric energy consumed is also called electric power. The rate at which the rate at which electric energy consumed the rate at which electric energy consumed is called electric power. If E is the electric energy consumed in time t second, then we can write electric power P is equal to E upon T. What is E? Electric energy consumed upon time t second. We can write by this expression E is equal to P into T. When we have to find electric energy consumed or consumed energy, we can write E is equal to P into T, where P is the electric power and T be the time. We can calculate the energy consumed by electrical appliances by this formula. E is equal to P into T, and we can find work done. Here the W is equal to P into T. Here the work done are the electrical energy consumed. W is equal to P into T and E is equal to P into T. The SI unit of electric power is watt. Okay, 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. When the 1 joule work has done in 1 second, now the electric power is said to be 1 watt. The electric power is said to be 1 watt when the 1 joule work has done in 1 second. Right? We can say or we can define 1 watt. How? We know that P is equal to W upon T. Now 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. When the 1 joule work has done in time t second, then the electric power is said to be 1 watt. The power the power is said to be 1 watt, or the 1 watt is defined when the 1 joule work has done in 1 second. Then we can say that 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. The other unit of electric power is kilowatt, which is equal to 10 to the power 3 watt, and the megawatt 10 to the power 6 watt, gigawatt 10 to the power 9 watt, and horsepower is equal to 746 watt. 1 HP is equal to 746 watt. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. Okay, these are the bigger unit of electric power. Dear student, now you will say here some other expression of the electric power. Expression of electric power, like here, we know that P is equal to W upon T. Okay? From the electric charge, we know that Q is equal to, what is this? Q is equal to I into T, we know that. And from electric potential, we know that V is equal to W by Q. Do you understand? Electric potential, already you have studied. V is equal to W upon Q. So we can write W is equal to V into Q. V into Q, what is V? Electric potential, Q charge. So here we can write this is V, I and T. What is this? W. We can write from electric charge and electric potential, because electric charge and in the term of electric current and time we can write Q is equal to I. And electric potential is equal to W upon Q. So we can write W is equal to V into Q. And here the V is equal to I into T multiplied by T. I into T, here V I T. And then from power, we can write P is equal to, at the place of W, or we can write V I T upon T. Now this is cancelled out. So we get P is equal to V into I. The product of electric potential and the amount of current is equal to electric power. What is this? The product of electric potential and current is equal to electric power. In terms of potential and current, we can write electric power is equal to the product of potential and current. What is B? Electric potential. I, electric current, and P, electric power. This is the relation between the electric power and potential and electric current. Then after here, from Ohm's law, we can write from Ohm's law. What we can write? From Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to I into R. V is equal to I into R. So we can write there P is equal to I into R into I. Now P becomes equal I square R. This is the other form of electric power in terms of current and resistance. In terms of current and resistance, because capital R here indicates resistance, I is the current, electric power is P. And some other form we can find of electric power in terms of potential and resistance. You can see that. We know that here I is equal to V upon R from Ohm's law. I is equal to V upon R from Ohm's law. So we can write here at the place of I, P is equal to, this is V square upon R square into R. 1 R is cancelled out. Now it becomes equal to V square upon R. P is equal to V square upon R. So here you can see that P is equal to W upon T, P is equal to E upon T, P is equal to V into I, P is equal to I square into R, P is equal to V square upon R. Whatever you have required to solve the numerical problem, you can use the different form of electric power in terms of electric potential, current, electric potential, resistance, electric potential, and thereafter current and resistance, are work done and time, are electric energy and time. Okay? So you have the different form of electric power in terms of potential current, resistance current, and work done time, electric energy and time, and here we have potential and resistance also. Okay? Like this, whenever you have required to solve the numerical problem in which you have required to find the resistance, you can write R is equal to V square upon P. If you have given the electric power and potential, you can solve, you can find, you can determine the resistance, you can determine the current also here, you can determine the electric power, whatever you have given the current and resistance in the question or in problem. Okay? Now, you will see some problem which are based on the electric power, one question, then after you will see some other form also. Like this. One question here given, an electric bulb is rated 220 volt. An electric bulb is rated 220 volt. It means potential is given 220 volt. Okay? And power is given 100 watt. Now, we know that the relation between power, potential and resistance, P is equal to V square upon R. Yes? So we can find here resistance. What is here resistance? Capital R is equal to V square upon P. V is given 220, P is given 100. So we can write here R is equal to 220 multiplied by 220 upon power is given 100. This is cancelled out, this is cancelled out. Now we have 484 ohm. Ohm is the SI unit of resistance. Okay? Now, you will see here, when it is operated on 110 volt, the power will be, okay? When it is operated by 110 volt, it means when change the potential, instead of at the place of 220 volt, here we will use 110 volt, then what will be the power? Okay? Now, here you can see that, once again, P is equal to V square upon R. V is given 110 volt, so we can write there 110 multiplied by 110 upon resistance 20 into 20. 484, we can write 20 into 20, 22, 22 into 22. So we can write there, this is 11 to the 11 to the. Now here in numerator is 100 and denominator is 4. It becomes equal to 25. What is 25 watt? This is the answer, 25 watt. Okay, how? Once again, here the question, an electric bulb is rated 220 volt and 100 watt power. When it is operated on 110 volt, the power will be. It means here change the potential, then what will be effect in power? You can see, we know that the relation between power, potential and resistance, P is equal to V square upon R. V square means what? Electric potential. Here the electric potential is given 220 volt. So we can use that 220 volt. So it becomes 220 multiplied by 220 upon what is this? Power. Power is given in this question 100 watt. Okay. Now this is cancelled out and we can find the resistance is 484 ohm. Dear student, you know that when the resistance is increased, then the amount of current is decreased. I told you the relation between current and resistance. From Ohm's law, we know that V is equal to IR. Now R is equal to V upon I. It means resistance is inversely proportional to the amount of current. If the resistance is increased in the conductor, then the current is decreased in that conductor. Okay. So here you will see that the resistance here 484 ohm, and then after when change the potential at the place of 220 volt, use 110 volt, then what will be power? Once again, P is equal to V square upon R. So we can write V. What is this? 110 volt multiplied by 110 volt upon resistance is that. Whatever the resistance, here the resistance is given 484 ohm. So we can write 22 multiplied by 22. Now then becomes equal to here 100 upon 4, and 100 upon 4 is equal to 25. And what is this? Power. Because it is watt, here the power, so we can write watt, because the watt is the SI unit of electric power. Here we can find like the potential. Potential, you know that it is measured in volt and resistance is measured in ohm. Okay, but electric power is measured in watt or joule per second also, because the joule per second are here also the unit of electric power, but we can write the SI unit of electric power is watt, and here we can write 1 watt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 second. Okay, 1 joule upon 1 second. Dear friends, now you can solve some other numericals which are based on electric power. What is electric power? Electric power is defined by the rate of doing of work, or it is defined by the rate of doing of work, or the rate at which electric energy consumed, or the rate at which work has done. Okay, P is equal to W upon T. Electric power is always measured by the P, denoted by P and measured in watt or joule per second. Or joule per second, and when whatever you have given the time and some other here the rating, and then after we can find the electric energy consumed by the different electrical appliances also with the help of power, and there we can measure the kilowatt, and then after in time is hour, and kilowatt hour is the commercial unit of energy, not it is the unit of electric power. Only the kilowatt is the unit of power, but kilowatt hour is the unit of commercial unit or the commercial unit of energy. So commercial unit of energy is we can write in kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour is also we can write unit. 1 unit are the 1 kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour are the unit. We will discuss about this point kilowatt hour in the next video, and this is the commercial unit of energy, and there we can find the value of kilowatt hour in joule also, and we can solve some other numericals which are based on commercial unit of energy and the electric power also. Okay, and therefore you can write here some numericals and this definition and formula in your notes. Thank you.